Hey guys, the Victory123 here, and welcome back to the 17th episode of the Swansea City Career Mode. So to start off, we're going to be playing against Crystal Palace, and we actually have 3 games in today's episode. So, as I said, the first one is against Crystal Palace, home. Then we play Everton away, and then finally Southampton home. So the first game, probably the easiest of today's, are against Crystal Palace. On 21 games, they have 21 points in 16th place, and they're the lowest scoring team in the league. So, I think we can grind out a result from this. We're in 6th position right now, and even though we're doing pretty well recently, I still want to play a better style of football and get more goals and stuff. But that's based on the game too. This year it's pretty hard to score goals, as most of you guys know in career mode, and I'll be discussing about this in the future, and we'll see. I might be changing some things. So, to start off, as you can see, Guerrero, I'm not sure how to say it. You can leave in the comments if it's Guerrero or Guerrero. I'm not sure, but he makes his first start back from his return from like a 4-month injury, so good to see him back. And Crystal Palace start off the game. Sportiello makes a good save, but he dishes the ball off horribly, and then we lose the ball again. Punchin gets the ball to Suarez, who plays it up to Zaha, but it goes out. Now James MacArthur cuts inside, tries a shot, and saved by Sportiello, who's having a great start to his Swansea career. And however, he dishes the ball out badly again, but he makes a good save and is finally cleared. And that's how the first half ended. So really an uneventful first half. Casual FIFA 16 for you. And as you can see, we only had one shot. Crystal Palace looked more dominating, even though they have the worst offense in the league. So we really need to step it up next half and get a goal. So now Balassi gets the ball for Crystal Palace. Keeps possession of the ball, tries his shot, but Sportiello makes a good save and out. And now Guerrero, back from injury, plays it off to Gylfi Sigurdsson, who tries to cross in. And Henglen just gets the clearance out and out for a corner kick. And as you can see, Guerrero crosses in with his left. I think Gomi gets on the header, but it hits the crossbar and bounces out. As you can see, there's goal line technology shown here. Obviously, it's not a goal. And really unlucky from us to hit the crossbar and goes out. So now Ayew had another chance from the corner. However, his header went wide and out. And as you can see, in the 90th minute, we try to go back up the field, but that was the last attack of the game, and that's how the game ended. So I would say we might have gotten away from it. Crystal Palace had more shots on target and probably the better chances in the game. So maybe deserved to get a point out of it, but a disappointing performance. Playing a team in 16th place was disappointing to see. So going through some player training, as you can see. And actually recording this right after City winning the Capital One Cup. So I'm a Manchester City fan, so I was really happy about that game. I'll just talk about the final going into this game against Everton. I was just really surprised in Caballero. I've been pretty furious about him most of the season, but he really performed when he had to in the shootout, and we got the win. I was just closing my eyes when Liverpool went to kick because I never thought he would save all of them. But that's great to see, and we push on. So now, as you can see, Swansea, we're actually first in the away record. So we had the best record away. I actually didn't notice that when I was playing. I just noticed that right now. So that's good to see. So I hope we can maybe get a point or 3 against Everton, who are looking kind of shaky this year under Roberto Martinez. Maybe if they go through to the FA Cup, they might get something from it. But I forgot. Sorry about not changing the ball. I actually recorded Hoffenheim before this, so for Hoffenheim I had to switch the ball. It should be fixed after this game. But start off the game, Deulofeu gets deflected off. He tries a scorpion, like a an athletic strike, and it comes back to Naismith, but it goes wide. And that was the only chance of the first half. So another pretty boring match to start off. Only not even a shot on target the whole game. And in a couple episodes, actually, I'm gonna be switching I'm gonna be switching some sliders to make the game more interesting. So I'll talk about that when that time comes. I haven't actually played with the new sliders, so I might try a few games off camera with just with a random team to see how they play, because coming through in the next few episodes, the games get kind of uneventful. So I kind of want to add and that's a great save by Sporty Yellow. Going off topic, saving it with his head. But yeah, I'll talk about it when we get to that point, and I'll see if the sliders are good. So, Everton had a few good chances, but we didn't have any really clear-cut chances, and that's how the game ended. So, another 0-0 draw. We'll be having 3 games this episode, and probably this last match will be the most eventful. So, another disappointing performance from us coming out. However, we still get a point. We haven't been playing the best, attacking style of football. However, we're still high up the table in 6th place, so that's good to see. But you always want to play attractive style. So now switching up some player training, adding in Jose Perez and Guerrero now that he's come back from his injury. Good progression. Bailly's almost a 78 after just coming. Working on Sporty Yellow as well, and they've looked pretty. They've looked pretty good on the defense. To start off their Swansea City careers, so that's good to see. And going over the league table, West Brom still in 3rd place, trying to get Champions League, and we moved down to 7th. So surprising to see Sunderland in 6th, but they're having a good season too, and we push on. Let's see if we can get a win against a pretty good Southampton side. So, at home again, Southampton are actually in 17th. So, they have a game in hand on most of their teams in the bottom of the table. So, they can hope they can get a win out of this. But, over the January transfer window, they signed Slimani from Sporting, I'm pretty sure. And I think he's been playing really good this year, because I'm pretty sure he got a couple upgrades in career mode. So he is a good signing for Southampton, and Pella in real life hasn't been playing that well this season, and maybe that's why they decided to get Slimani. So looking at their lineup, they're playing pretty much their starting lineup, maybe except Gardish and Lloyd Isgrove. But other than that, they have a pretty good team, and it'll be a tough match. Start off the game, Shane Long keeps hold of possession. He tries a shot. It wasn't the most powerful, but it hits the crossbar, and then the rebound comes in, but Sporty Yellow clears it, and that was a really close chance for us to get scored on. And then Sigurdsson plays it off to Jose Perez. But going for the header, actually Slimani got injured, so their new signing in January gets injured, and he just fell awkwardly at the header, and I hope he's not out for long, because that would suck to have him be out just coming into the Premier League and being injured. But Southampton almost had another chance. A cross came in, but it got cleared away. Now Victor Wanyama crosses it in, but Sporty Yellow clears it again. And we eventually clear it away. And another chance in the 45th minute. Gaston Ramirez cuts inside. He tries a shot, but it goes just wide, and Sporty Yellow would have covered that, and it goes out. But those were the only chances of the first half again, so we're really not creating anything at all. In any of these games, really, there wasn't really any clear-cut chances in any of these games. So disappointing again from us. Really want to get back to winning ways, and the next game is against Arsenal, so it won't get any easier. So we really want to try to get our offense going, and it's not really working. As you can see, Gaston Ramirez tries a shot, going just wide, and now a free kick from Gaston Ramirez, and I don't think I told Sporty Yellow to come out, but I don't know what the defenders were doing there. And James Ward-Prowse, who looks like he's like 5'9" or 10, he's probably shorter than me, gets the header and puts it just over Sporty Yellow. So no one was there to clear it out, and Sporty Yellow didn't get out on time, and that's his first goal of the season. So the young Englishman gets the goal, and that's disappointing from us again. But during the closing stages of the game, we had a couple of chances with Gomi and Versalco. However, nothing came of them, and finally in the 90th minute, a quarter comes in. Try to clear it in. Sporty Yellow getting involved in the play, and he takes out, I think, Ward Prowse, and he actually gets a card for it. So I've never had my goalkeeper get a card, but he was up in the box for the corner, and he actually got a yellow card. But that just summed up our game, really. Not creating any chances, getting really frustrated about it, and that's how the game ended. So this is going to be the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. I was actually gone. I had to play in a band for my county, so sorry about that. I was really tired when I got back. Like, I just went to eat, and then I just went to sleep, and I didn't even realize. I was going to record, 2 videos, but I just slept for 5 hours, and then once I woke up, it was already time to go to sleep. So sorry about that, but I should have another upload either Monday or Tuesday. So if you guys enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.